Bro, I've said this in the last couple of days, like, stop it. Just stop right now. Like, what are you trying to do? Right? Like, if you end this man's life, do you understand the outcome? Right? Like, all of what you have disdain for is just going to turn him into a martyr, and people are just going to go harder. Like, what are you exactly trying to... Stop even trying this. Like, it's becoming pitiful now. Like, they really don't like that man. And the more you don't like the man, for example, the more you publicly try to keep ending this man's life, the more support he'll end up getting. Okay? So, like, literally, everything you're doing is the exact opposite of what you think you're doing. Just a thought here. So apparently there has been another attempt on Trump's life today, guys. It was in California, but let's go ahead and check this out. Let's see where this takes us, guys. This is a suggestion via Discord. Let's find out together.
Well, let's go back to this breaking news out of the US that police say they've prevented an alleged third assassination attempt on the former President Donald Trump in California. A man carrying several guns and fake passes was stopped by police at a rally in Coachella Valley on the weekend. As it turns out, folks, right now, Donald Trump's speaking at a round table. Let's listen in to what he's got to say.
The biggest we've ever had by far. And then, of course, we had the Butler situation. But there's two butlers. We had two butlers. We had the one from 2 weeks ago where we had well over 100,000 people come to the middle of Pennsylvania. It was
along with Elon Musk.
Incredible. And then we had the first butler, and that was a big crowd too, but that was interrupted. And again, the spirit, and we lost a great person. Corey was a great person. And we were able to raise a tremendous amount of money for his family, which is great. And two other people were not expected to make it, and then tremendous doctors in Pennsylvania, local doctors, country doctors that were they were amazing. They did a great job. They saved them. Both of them are living, and they're going to be fine. Still recovering, but they're going to be fine.
Guys, who took care of their hospital bills? Hopefully he did. Just really quickly, I just thought about this for a second. Like, this is not something that the average American can deal with, right? I mean, obviously this didn't happen on purpose. They had nothing to really do with them being, hit like that. But hopefully, there's some information out there. But if you guys do know who took care of their hospital bills, that's my main concern. If he didn't, then is there some type of GoFundMe that I should be linking, et cetera, right? But I'm definitely glad that these people have made it, guys, right?
And two very great people, actually, all very much into the MAGA movement, the greatest movement that has ever been in this country by far. There's never been but you just have to look outside and see the kind of audience you have. We could have sold that thing out 4 times, and it's pretty big. You got many thousands of people, but we could have sold it out many times. I would say, Rick, in almost every case we can sell it out many times. We had 2 months ago, we were in the Nassau Coliseum, which is essentially the size of Madison Square Garden, the big arena. And we had that...
but it's in Nassau County, Long Island, guys.
Essentially the size of Madison Square Garden, the big arena. And we had that packed, and we could have sold that one out a couple of more times. So it's been interesting. We just signed Madison Square Garden. We'll do Madison Square Garden. I would think it's a very big venue. It's the same size as Nassau Coliseum, actually, though. And we've already got thousands, tens of thousands of requests. We're trying to get the arena in Pennsylvania and a couple of others arena, including Atlanta. We think.
All right, we'll leave that there because he is on a campaign.
I'm going to be honest, probably not Atlanta, guys.
Stop, but that's not a rally. That's at a round table there in the state of Arizona. But just to bring you up to speed, folks, this is some information that has been provided by the local sheriff, Chad Bianco, from Coachella, who says that this suspect, who has been identified as Vem Miller, was intercepted by police at a checkpoint, and I'm reading from the New York Post here, was intercepted by police at a checkpoint about a half mile from the rally entrance on the weekend, so it's about a kilometre. He was possessing fake phony press and VIP passes. But the quote here, because, you know, he might have just been carrying and then might not have actually had an intention, but the police are saying the opposite. He says that this person, Vem Miller, is believed to be a member of a right-wing anti-government organisation and, according to police, was plotting to kill Trump. That's according to police. No comment just yet from Donald Trump. We'll keep having a look at that.
Okay, well, that ended super quickly. So at the end here, he actually gave the name of the individual. That is absolutely great. So now we can actually find out some more information. We're going to go ahead and find it out together. Let's see. Yeah, it just happened, guys, like 6 minutes ago. It's currently 9:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see if we can find one that is going to open it up here, guys. All right, so he's from Las Vegas. He was arrested with loaded firearms, multiple passports bearing different names, and an unregistered vehicle at a checkpoint ahead of a rally by Trump, right, in Southern California on Saturday. So Vem Miller, 49, was stopped by deputies assigned. Hold on, guys. Let's do this. I'll show you what I'm reading here. Where did he? Okay. Assigned to Trump's rally at a checkpoint in the Coachella Valley. Found carrying a shotgun, a loaded handgun, and a high-capacity magazine. And if you know California, that's not really a thing, bro. Like, they specifically have, like California okayed, let's say, magazines, guys. So this was obviously brought from outside, but being it's from Las Vegas, that makes all the sense in the world, right? They're saying that Trump was never in danger. So why is this hitting the news cycle so hard? I don't know, guys. I mean, when a guy just said in the video here that it could have been something like this guy was traveling and he was just carrying, guys, that could be a thing, all right? He may not have liked him, et cetera, right? But if he was never in danger, I would love to know why this is hitting the news cycle as hard as it actually is. It comes after... The arrest comes after 2 attempts on Trump. Okay. This guy here was just the most recent one in Mar-a-Lago. This made all the sense in the world, this arrest, but we definitely need more information. Vem Miller. He could have just been in proximity and was known to not like the man. But as the story progresses, we'll get more information and we'll fill you in as things basically happen, guys, right? So Vem Miller is a registered Republican who holds a master's degree from the University of California, Los Angeles. He also ran for the state assembly in Nevada in 2020, but he lost, guys. All right. Yeah, he's a film and TV industry professional. He hosts a podcast called Blood Money on the American Happens Network. Never heard of that. Miller is a founder of the network. Okay, that's probably why. The podcast focuses on topics of corruption, controversy, and conspiracy. Topics the mainstream media will not touch. And this is apparently what the web page says to the podcast. All right. He also considers himself one of those citizens, let's say, that are above the law, guys. And the reason why I'm not going to go ahead and say their name is because YouTube will instantly flag this video. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. As a matter of fact, hold on. One more time before we go. You can see it right here. This is what they're calling. This is what he is. Okay. Calling himself. But all right. I'll catch you guys later. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.